Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me for another music therapy session. I am looking forward to the things that I have to share with you today, as always. But before we begin, let's go ahead and start with Hey, Good Looking. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby. Don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rock board and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I wanna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Well, how's about cooking something up with me? All right, everybody. So we are going to be celebrating Valentine's Day here pretty soon. And your next video that you'll get is really going to be devoted to Valentine's Day and love songs and so forth. We'll also be doing some sign language to a very well-loved and well-known song. But for today, I kind of wanted to get our toes wet a little bit and teach you a simple love song with some sign language that goes with it. And this is probably a song that you learned when you were younger, maybe elementary. I know I learned it in elementary school, but it is just the sweetest little love song, and it brought back so many memories for me when I heard it the other day, and I said, oh my gosh, I need to share this with all my residents. So I'm going to play it for you first. Feel free to sing along. You'll probably know it. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. I love you. Okay, so I hope you're smiling like me. I love this so much. I'm going to teach you really quickly just a couple of the movements, and then we'll add some other music to it and do it together. So obviously do as many of these as you'd like, or as few as you'd like, or you can just watch, whatever you decide. So for skidamarinky dinky dink, all those words, we're going to put one hand up like this, and you just shake. Skidamarinky dinky dink, and then we'll switch. Skidamarinky doo. Now, if you don't want to do the two arms, or if you can't do both arms, it's fine to skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. But try it together. Ready? Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. Next part, of course, let's point to our eyes. I love you. Good. I love you. Skidamarink. Skidamarink-y dinky dink, skidamarink-y doo. I love you. Do it again. Skidamarink-y dinky dink, skidamarink-y doo. I love you. Okay, here's the other part. I love you in the morning. So arm up here. This means morning in American Sign Language, or day. So like think about the sun. The sun rises in the morning. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. So the sun is on its way down in the afternoon, but it's not quite down. Then I love you in the evening. So the sun is all the way down in the evening. So try it from I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening. Good. Let's try that part one more time. It's the most different part. Ready? And I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon, literally the moon. Oh, skidamarink-y dinky dink, skidamarink-y doo. I love you. All right, let's put it all together and go like this, about this quick. Skidamarink-y dinky dink, skidamarink-y doo. I love you. Skidamarink-y dinky dink, skidamarink-y doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-y dinky dink, skidamarink-y doo. I love you. Okay, so now we're gonna put all that together, and I'm gonna have somebody else play some music because I never get to do anything with y'all. I'm always having to play the music. This time, let me get some sound here. And we'll all play together. Wonderful job. I hope that you guys, that brought you back. Wow. Sorry. Let me start out again. I hope that brought back some memories for you all. It surely did for me. I am looking forward to sharing a lot more love songs and love activities for you next week for Valentine's Day. That was just a little taste. So at this point, let's take a little bit of a break. Grab your song book if you've got it. I'll give you a couple minutes to grab those books. And then when we come back, we'll do our singing. All right, I'll see you then. Back again, my friends, and it is time for part 2 of our session today. You should have your songbook handy if you'd like to follow along with the lyrics. Today, we're going to be doing some COVID carols, not Christmas carols, COVID carols. I decided to take a little lighthearted and fun approach to everything that we've been going through lately. And all the songs that are going to be in your songbook today, I have chosen them for a very specific reason. So why don't we go ahead and get started? If you open your book up to the first page, we have Don't Fence Me In. And I wonder why. That's number one. We have been quarantined and told to stay home and stay isolated. So, it's about time to tell them, don't fence me in. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Don't fence me in. All right, now let's turn our page. The next song you should have has a little trio of Elvis Presley photos doing his best Jailhouse Rock moves for you. So it's feeling like we're in jail, isn't it? Well, we're doing it for the right reasons, but it's okay to feel a certain way about it. And sometimes it gets hard being isolated and being by yourself and you just want to go do something. So this song reminded me of us. It's the Jailhouse Rock. Boarding through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard them knocked out jailbirds sing. Let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Well, everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois would crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Well, everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Now number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the Jailhouse Rock with me. Let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Well, everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. One more, let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Well, everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Very good. All right. Thanks, Elvis. So turn your page again for me, and you should see a picture here with a delicious cake on it. And this song definitely reminded me of everything we're going through. If you look down, it's third paragraph down. It says, Oh, I don't know where you came from, and I don't know where you've been, but it doesn't really matter. Grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. Now, right now, we know we can't have people over. We can't have friends over. Family is down to a minimum. And before, it would have been wonderful to have, friends and family come over and bake a cake and have a great time and have dinner and do things together. But right now, because we don't know where everybody came from, excuse me, because we don't know where people come from and we don't know where everyone has been, it's the best for us right now to keep ourselves safe is to keep ourselves isolated and within our bubble. So this song definitely reminded me of COVID-19. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you do? If you write me a letter, I'd have hired a band, hired a band, hired a band. How'd you write me a letter? I'd have hired a band. How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you do? Oh, I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it doesn't really matter. Grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you do? Go back to the beginning. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you drop me a letter? I'd have hired a band, hired a band, hired a band. How'd you drop me a letter? I'd have hired a band. How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you do? Oh, I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it doesn't really matter. Grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? 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 Well, hopefully we will get back to a time where we can have friends over and have fun and fellowship around some cake. All right, open or turn your page again. And this next song is one that I've been doing a lot during this winter season, but it for this songbook for COVID, it's important for us to be conscious of all of the safety measures that we have to take because of COVID, but also we need not forget that we need to just make sure that we're healthy in general and that we're taking care of our bodies and of our mental health in general. So going outside, for example, if you go outside and it's freezing cold, put on a jacket. That is nothing related to COVID. That is just a smart thing to do when you go outside to stay healthy and to not get sick. So, of course, let's do button up your overcoat. Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. Eat an apple every day. Get to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. Be careful crossing streets. Ooh, cut out sweets. Ooh, don't eat meats. Ooh, or you'll get a pain. Very nice. All right, let's turn the page again. Oh, yes, this next one. So this next one is called It Ain't Gonna Rain No More, No More. And when I put this song in our book, I'm thinking about a rain that is more a metaphor for just the hard times that we've been going through. The rain, you know, it just feels like rainy and dreary and dark and gloomy. So let's just pretend like this rain is COVID and it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. We are ready to be done. Well, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Well, a peanut sat on the railroad track. His heart was all aflutter. Around the bend came number 10. Toot toot peanut butter. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Now a man laid down by the sewer, and by the sewer he died. And at the coroner's inquest they called it suicide. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? A rich man rides a taxi, a poor man rides a train. A bum, he walks the railroad tracks, and he gets there all the same. Well, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? I never saw a purple cow, and I never hope to see one. But I could tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? All right. I love that one. Hopefully it brought a little smile to your face, maybe a little laugh this afternoon. So turn the page again. This is going to be more of our, spiritual, religious song for the book today. And though we have been going through a lot of hard times, and we may not understand it all right now, and, everything that we're having to go through, God has the whole world in his hands, and he has all of us in his hands. He knows everything that's going on and knows that there is a reason for it. So we just have to be trusting in him, and that, someday soon things will get back to the way that we enjoy them. So for this song, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, you and me, sister. He's got the little bitty babies. And he's got everybody here in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. And ain't that the truth? Let's just remember that. Okay, and now turn your page. Last song in our book today. I wanted to finish up by honoring the great country that we live in, the United States of America. Things are obviously different right now for us, but we must not forget that we still live in the greatest country of all, and that is the US of A. So let's finish up with God Bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. And speaking of home, show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and it went right to my head. Wherever I may roam, by land or sea or foam, you will always hear me singing a song. Show me the way to go home, and it's shave and a haircut, 2 bits. All right, everyone, remember, take good care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you soon, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.